Welcome back in, guys. A very big weekend for the ladies of KU tennis. Tomorrow is the day, Stillwater is a place, and Baylor is a team. If the Jayhawks defeat the Bears on Friday, they will advance to play 9-0 OSU on Saturday. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Baylor is the team, guys. There is some history here, and it will definitely be a tough matchup for the Jayhawks. Earlier this year, the Jayhawks opened up Big 12 play against the Baylor Bears and took the nail-biting W. The Jayhawks had not defeated Baylor since 2002. What are we looking at for Baylor this weekend, guys?
Well, Baylor, they're not very strong in doubles, but in singles, they're very good. We saw Smith Hinton. She had a win in the tiebreaker in the very last game, as went to 7 total games, and KU just came out as Lydia Sepp the nail biter. So it's very, very close.
Yeah, it's going to be a really tough match. I don't think KU will be able to pull it out. If Summer Collins can go, then it'll really help KU's chances, but if she can't go because of her flu symptoms, she's been out a couple matches lately, then they're down singles and doubles. They're already down a point singles, and then Baylor will have to win only one of the doubles sets, so they'll be at a huge disadvantage there. And last time, they were able to feed off the crowd, the home crowd. It was electric at Jayhawk Tennis Centers. They won't have that in Stillwater, and Smith Hinton, who won the match for them, has been really struggling as of late. She's dropped a few matches in a row, and if she can't pull a win out, then I don't think the Jayhawks have a very good chance of winning.
Exactly, and they had to come back from behind as well. And when they get down early, we see them lose a lot of confidence. It seems like we say this a lot, but it's very true that if they get down early, they kind of lose faith in themselves, and they don't come out with a lot of energy, and the confidence is lost early on. And when they have to come back, especially on a neutral site and in postseason play now, I think there's a lot more pressure than it was in a regular season match at home.
Oh, definitely. These girls are so young; they don't know what that postseason
It's the
pressure.
youth.
It's absolutely the youth. They had a lot of energy at the beginning of the year, and as the season has dragged on, they haven't had much experience with any situation. And the new postseason experience will definitely be daunting to them.
Right. So we keep talking about how this is going to be a nail-biting, tough game again. If the Jayhawks are going to win against the Baylor Bears, what are they going to need to do?
For the Baylor Bears to win?
No, for the Jayhawks to
For
win.
the Jayhawks to win?
Yeah.
Smith Hinton needs to be on point. Like Kev said, she's lost her last 3 singles matches, and she came in and she was one of the top singles players from last year. She had a winning record. Going into the Big 12 play, she only had 1 singles match lost, and then she kind of lost it when Big 12 play hit. So she needs to be on point. And I think, she needs to get back to her game. She plays the corner so well, and she really gets in her opponent's head, and she's very loud on the court, and it shows every once in a while. But she has to be on point. She's really struggling.
Yeah, I agree. I think it comes down first and foremost to if Summer Collins can play, because if they're going to be down,
they're already going to be down a point.
Yeah, they'll be in such a disadvantage. But then every single one of those players needs to elevate their games.
Right.
Marie-Jose Cardona needs to keep playing well. It might be her last singles match of her career, so I don't think she wants to go out with an early exit in the Big 12 tournament. You talk about Nastia Rajagova. She's their best player, and she needs to come out and play really well.
Because
come out
she
with
usually
that power.
comes out very cold.
Yeah, she comes out cold and comes back, or she comes out hot and loses it. So she can't allow herself to do either one of those. She needs to maintain her level of play and dictate the point.
Right, exactly. And if the Jayhawks take the W on Friday, they will be facing a very tough OSU team on Saturday.
Yep, 9-0 in the conference, very tough team, playing on their home courts, hosting the Big 12 tournament.
Yeah.
And we already saw KU play them on Sunday, and they were just dominant. They're good from all sides of the court, up front, in the front court, back court, play the corners well, play everything well.
Yeah, you said it exactly well. There's not much KU will be able to do against Oak State. They're just too dominant of a team, especially in Stillwater.
Yeah, and looking at a bigger picture at the whole tournament, let's take a look at a few good matches. Texas Tech versus Texas. Kev, who are you picking for that?
I'm taking Texas Tech. They're the second team in the conference. They're number 19 in the country. They have a stud freshman. She was the #1 recruit. They're really good. I think they're going to beat Texas.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to disagree with you, Kev. And I'm going to go with Texas. 4 returning starters, a new coach, a lot of energy. And earlier this year, only actually a few weekends ago, Texas beat Texas Tech on the road. They're the #6 seed. I really think that this is a no-brainer. I think Texas is going to win, no doubt about it.
Well, I'm gonna break this little thing you guys got going. I'm gonna go with Texas Tech, and it's for everything that Kev said.
You guys are against me.
Young team, they're playing very well. Felicity Maltby, who Kev mentioned, is the #15 player in the entire country in singles and doubles. So a very good player and a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. This team is just too good, and Kansas already lost to them once this year down in Texas at Texas Tech.
Yeah, exactly. And looking at another game, what's the other game we're looking at, Nick?
We're looking at Oklahoma TCU. We saw Oklahoma win today in the first round to advance to play TCU. TCU also another very good team, 3rd in the Big 12. And a very good team, singles, doubles, KU's also lost to them. So I think TCU goes on and advances in this one.
Yeah, and I have to agree with you, Kev. Oklahoma played early in the tournament. TCU is just a team that I think will advance, no-brainer.
I agree. TCU is so good. They have already beaten KU. They've already beaten Oklahoma this year. Oklahoma's not a great team, although they did win today, but TCU just has too much firepower for Oklahoma to compete with them.
Yeah. All right, guys, this weekend was sandwiched with huge weekends for the Jayhawks as we were talking about tennis Big 12 this weekend. And last weekend, the KU relays. When we come back, Taryn will be joining us, and she and Kevin will take a look back at the relays. We'll be right back.